Good morning, everyone. It is I, Vermillion Monroe, and here is some more Final Fantasy XIV. Finally, we have grinded everything to level 74. And that means not so fast. We're not back in the story. Well, not the main story. We're back with the role quests. And here we're going to start with Lyrique, which Indigo will definitely meet sometime down the line. So, I don't know if she wants to be spoiled or not, but rest assured, Honey Biscuit, if you're watching this, I apologize. Now let's get things started with Lyrique, strange name. And, coincidentally, we're the dancer. And also, coincidentally, that's our lowest leveled physical attacker, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, it might be Monk and Dragoon. Let's take a look here. Nope, it's Dragoon. You know what? Fuck it. We'll be a Dragoon. Let's do this. Alright, Lyrique. Freedom from privilege. Lyrique is, as usual, quite pleased to see you again. Oh, what a surprise. There he is, Vermillion, come to rejoin his bosom companion in the great hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Kalusha. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. Dragon computers first. Oh my goodness, well, welcome, Dragon computers. Oh! I heard he eat, but I didn't see a throw. I'm kind of nervous now. Well, how are you, the Dragon Computer? I hope you're doing well. Because now we're talking to Lyrique, the rich... Ow! I knew it. I fucking knew it. Why didn't I even fucking say anything? Give me the water! I'm doing well. Well, that's fine and dandy. I have a concussion. That's what you get for hydrating me. Ow! I don't have any carrots or lettuce to eat. That's not a real redemption. How dare you? I could cry. Alright. Anyways, let's continue with this. And so it falls to Rick and Vermillion to slay the newborn eater and continue the pursuit of Northrend's most notorious virtue, to Kalusha and to glory! Yeah, okay. Well, let's go, Lyrique. Let's go kill a fucking sin-eating bear. It's not like I haven't killed a few of those already. Lately, I only been seeing your better half streaming. Did she let you out of the dungeon already? What are you talking about? What has Indigo been saying about me? Because whatever it is, it's probably not true. I'll need a lawyer before you say anything more. Oh god. We are not like Inuyasha and Kagome. We tell each other's names only like that inside the bedroom, under certain activities, if you know what I mean.
Oh, please, you like it quiet and you know it.
Yeah, well, sometimes you still moan, and you're the asexual one.
Yeah, because the human body is the human body, and if it feels good, it feels good.
Indigo says hi, don't worry about it. I can't help it if I feel so great. I guess that business was between me and, I don't know, Dad Swimmers or something. Alright, Lyrique, let's talk about this bear and less about my penis. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search, separately as before an Emerang. If you catch the eater first, I grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose to you a second time. And so, on that note, may the best hunter win! Oh, please, where's level 74? We're not killing this fucking cardinal virtue this soon, buddy. Don't fucking fool yourself. I'll eat a persimmon before we engage in a fight, fellows, don't you worry. But yeah, we're done with all the job role quests. Yeah, I have to get used to it. It's not job quests anymore, it's role quests now. As I was saying, well, we're done with that. Then we'll be able to play the MSQ, and we'll head to our next big area. Thank God, some of my clan Nutsy hunts are in there. At least 2 of them at a time. And then we'll have to play even more, and then we'll go to the next area that I'm not going to pipe about, because Indigo don't know. Let's see here. It's a good time to eat some persimmons. I ate all my flatbread while grinding. Now I have to eat fruit that I mine. Apparently you can't eat pixie apples, by the way, which is bullshit. What, is there like a weird fey reason I can't eat them? Still waiting for an explanation. That's the fey for you. Anyways, you survey your surroundings, but find no trace of the bear you seek. Oh, is that right? Purple smoke for nothing, huh? That's weird. Breaking the rules, are we, Shadowbringers? Whoa, I don't want to get railed on. Okay. That's what they're called. They're called rails. Okay. What even is a rail? Is that a real bird? I bet it is. Birds have all sorts of weird fucking names, don't they, fellas? Is it just me? I'm not talking about the dirty ones like the tits or the boobies either. Like cassowary's weird. Or say let's see, kingfisher maybe? Oh no! Get out of here, rail! No! I don't want to get railed on. I have the superior bird here. Nice. Nice, thank you. That was perfectly timed. Well done, Dragon Computer. Thank you. It's the timing of BoJack Horseman or something. Alright, let's see if that fucking bear is here. Sin-eaten bear! Despite looking far and wide, you failed to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lurik was indeed the better hunter this day. Oh, really? You're gonna tell me that he's not gonna be, like, bleeding white underneath a giant white bear the moment I find him. What the fuck? Go away! What's with these weird-ass birds attacking me all of a sudden? Fuck off! Don't worry, hon, I'm not spoiling anything outside of the conversation you might hear.
No, you're good.
Because, yeah, coincidentally, if you want to play all through with Shadowbringers, this is probably the guy you're gonna do.
Probably.
Don't worry, you have my permission to do him. Got him. Got him again. Oh, you might want to ask, girlfriend. I think you talked about that on stream, didn't you? What the hell? What are all these dorks doing here? A well-traveled mage, a cocky sellsword, and a wry hunter? To the victor go the spoils, to the loser, bugger all! Wicked White, don't tell me you're the Lord of Lordling's newest bosom companion. After the bear, were you? Sorry, sinner, but you've come too late. We claimed the bounty not but a few bells ago. Oh dear. Lurik, what's going on here? Why don't you tell us, Lurik? Hate to say it, Vermillion, but it seems we're late to the party. Landbird and his mates slew the bear before we could. Yeah? Is that right? So it's true then. You've cast your lot in with a boy. You poor daft sod. But I don't understand. The Eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not to you. You're not the only one willing to open his purse. Ah! But more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I've a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, Lurik. Do as you like. Help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize, 'cause unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are me mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy his friendship, do tell? Ah ha 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 ha! Piss off, Landbird! Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. Jeez. Well, Lurik, you have questions, I am sure. As you may have surmised, Landbird was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might hone our skills battling Sin-Eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters, and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium. But before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me? But of course you will. Let us be off. I'm a wanted man, but I'll go instead because my character nodded. Maybe here nodding means, no, and the Warrior of Light just knew that out of nowhere. I'm gonna be a bit convenient here and actually start tanking with Grandson as a warrior. At least we're not a second Dark Knight. Grandson might as well be a Dark Knight. I know he's got a great sword, but let's be real with his story. Defined by loss, Grandson would like nothing more than to leave right behind. What about wrong? Fuck it. Let's go. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Sinner. I'm sure you're eager to get back to it, as am I. Trouble is, in your absence, I failed to turn up any information as to the whereabouts of Dicayacine. Oh, that sucks. There is one line of inquiry I've yet to pursue, though. The Fangs of Orthus. The bracelet my beloved was supposed to restore and that the Eater took with him when he left Right. Sin Eaters are mindless fiends, driven only by base instinct. Everyone knows that. There's no need for worldly possessions. Yet Dicayacine took the bracelet anyway, which can only mean that there's something unique about his particular antique, or the sinless bastard somehow different from the rest of his ilk. Either way, I think we need to learn more about the Fangs of Orthus, and I know just the man to ask. The Ulmoran trader who commissioned Melinda's services. Much as I'd like to question him myself, though, I don't think that's an option. Even though Dicayacine's attack a year ago is common knowledge, I doubt the trader will believe that an Eater stole his precious trinket. He's more likely to accuse me of theft and have me clapped in irons. So I'm afraid you'll have to go in my stead, Vermillion. Melinda said he was a regular at the Beehive, so try looking for him there first. Don't you guys know I'm wanted? Okay, fuck it. I don't care. I'll fight them. Just ask about your fucking bracelet. Yeah, that's right. You guys are trying to take me to a sin-eaten death trap. I swear to God. Don't you make sin-eaters! So yeah. I want to go to the canopy for this. And... holy shit, are they both in the fucking Beehive? Why don't they just call it the Honeybee Inn? Like, that's what it is, right? That's the reference, right? At least I thought it was. It'd be really weird if it fucking wasn't at this point. I mean, it might be more of a remake reference, because it's not a whorehouse. It's a strip club. I should say brothel. That's probably more accurate.
Brothel's the more polite way to put it.
Yeah, that's true. I should say that. Would you even call it a strip club, or was it a burlesque in remake?
I'd say a burlesque.
They really went hard with that in remake. To make it not just basic, technically age appropriate, but also, like, very flashy and fun. Can't believe they're making me go to Yulmore. Hopefully the other two, yeah, it's two. The other two don't. I know one's in Amarang and one's still in the Crystarium. Now, let's go to the inn. Don't worry about these soldiers. I don't even know if they recognize us. Let's find out. Zalmosk, you've been permitted entry. Well, just be sure you go directly to the Bureau of Immigration once inside. What the fuck, do they not recognize me? Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go right there. Dumbass. Oh, fuck. Shit. I guess I'll go to the mainstay. Kiri, what the? Oh no, no, Kiri, please, please, I'm too young. I mean, I have 17 children. I had to count in my head. A posture check, a stretch. Don't do it. Oh! Wait, that means you're throwing 2 things. Why'd you hurt the Moogle? I mean, it wasn't one of my fur babies, but I'm sure it was somebody's. I can't redeem the hydrate. Oh yeah, that was already done a while ago. Sorry. I know you're gonna fucking do it, though. Akiri, how are you? Right now we're going into dangerous territory because the gods, and by that, I mean some neophyte hunters willed it. In fact, we're going to the, yeah, just 2 minutes countdown. Don't, Akiri, I swear to fucking God, Akiri. Akiri, I'm headed to the strip club and getting something thrown at me is not what I need. I'm doing good. Well, that's fantastic. Here we are at the strip club. I'm not fucking kidding. Look at this. And yes, there are also dudes dancing. It's okay. You can throw hydration at me. I'm just messing with you. Hey, we can actually learn about this place by looking out like a fucking pervert. The Beehive is a place of noise and excitement. A little sting to invigorate the safe, pampered lives of Yulmore. Ow! Rats! There weren't any rats! Yulmore's free citizens. Regardless of gender, the establishment's bonded workers are often called honeybees, while the owner reigns above them as the queen. I throw rats instead. Yeah, that's fair. See, they're all called honeybees here. This is basically the Honeybee Inn reference, except it's a strip club. How many strip clubs are inside opera houses with those weird fucking, like, what do you call them? You know, those things up there. The loft. Is it a loft? No, that's not what it's called. I don't know. I'm not rich enough to know these terminologies. But yeah. Also, they wear animal masks. Why are they not wearing beehive masks, though? They're all animals. Shouldn't they be, like, black and yellow? Whatever. Anyway, what's up? What am I? Speaking with the industrious trader. Alright, where's the trader? Oh, he's back here. Okay. Excuse me. And to what do I owe the pleasure that is your company? Look, apparently a Sin Eater took your bracelet. The Fangs of Orthus, you say? How very interesting. Yeah, it is. I should be glad to tell you everything that I know, under the assumption that should you recover it, you will see it returned to its rightful owner at once. I purchased the bracelet from a traveling peddler who claimed it was a relic of Velbert, that glorious kingdom that fell with the flood like so many others. He spoke true from what I could tell, and I intended to sell it to a collector here for a tiny profit. After having it properly restored by an artisan in right, alas, she was one of several casualties of a Sin Eater attack, during which the Fangs of Orthus mysteriously vanished. I have, of course, been keeping in touch with several contacts. Oh, Akiri lurks. Thank you for the wishing of having fun gaming. And thank you for the lurk, Akiri. We'll see you later. I love all the dance party down there. Oh my god, that's a twerk. That's a butt-sniffing Among Us. Anyways. Let's see. Been keeping in touch with several contacts on the off chance that the thief might attempt to sell it. They have not, regrettably, but a piece of similar design did recently surface in Mordsuk, I am told. I was planning to dispatch an agent to investigate, but you seem more than capable of fulfilling that role. As for incentive, you may be assured that any information that aids me in the acquisition of the Fangs of Orthus or similar relics will be well rewarded. Okay. Now let's go talk to whatever Lurik's here for again. I don't fucking remember. Dragoon! Well, well, well. What's going on here? It's an actual cutscene. Kind of. Vermillion, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Oh yeah, they look so thrilled to see you. They ain't even looking at him. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend, Vermillion. He and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly Sin Eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Norvern shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father? So long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my cotton purse, will you? I am sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. Why are you at the club without Indigo? Well, Indigo is doing things. I'm sorry. And I'm doing the bees, as you can see. Fuck it. How are you, Vanilla Lily Rose? We're doing depression time. And yes, I know this is the one Indigo's doing, but it's fine. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. Whoa! Starting to see a pattern. You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving Vermillion right now. Damn, his mom didn't even twitch. Speak to my manservant and leave me to my entertainment. Oh dear, Master Reek seemed awfully upset. Wow, shit father, huh? That's a shame. Never heard of that from the rich. How about you, Vanilla Lily Rose? Are there any role quests you didn't do with Shadowbringers? It's okay if you haven't, there's a lot to do. One day! One day! At least when it comes to grandson. Let's go right to right. Right to right. Alright. And we'll go back to the Crystarium when we're done with the grandson stuff. It almost sounds like grandson. Who the fuck named grandson? His grandma. Just saying. Back to warrior. Huh? What the hell? 53? I need to get my eyes checked. I guess we are Dark Knight with grandson. Lowest level tank. So, what did our industrious patron have to say? He said we have to go to Mordsuk. So, he thinks it was stolen, eh? Just as well. We'd probably not know where to head next if it wasn't for his distrusting nature. If this piece of similar design is related to the Fangs of Orthus, then might attract Dikaiosine's attention, assuming it hasn't already. Let's go. I have to say, I do like Grandson's drip, though. If we go to Amarang, we can see that other guy for the magic casters. And don't worry, after all this, we'll do the crafting stuff, too. In fact, I think I have to craft some things to catch up to the level 74 role quests. It's the first time I've ever done crystalline means, so I'm kind of exploring uncharted territory. Yeah, fuck it, let's go talk to Sarig. And I believe he's been taking care of that boy we got from the Rift. How exciting. Who's our lowest? Black Mage? Yeah, Black Mage. Hello, Sarig. Echoes of the past. Sarig wears a flustered expression on his face. Ah, there you are. You'll be happy to know that the boy is awake and seems to be no worse for the wear. Physically speaking, at least. There's just one rub, you see. He has no recollection of where he came from, or just how he managed to get swallowed up into the void. Well, geez, that sucks. In fact, other than his own name, Tainer, he can't remember much of anything at all. He seems a good lad, mind you. Eats my half-arse cooking with a smile and nary a word of complaint. Yet I reckon he's hurting inside, and badly. We must reunite him with his parents, with all due speed. Yeah, what makes you think they're alive, but... Yeah, I suggested that he go for a stroll around Mordsuk, in hopes that the sights might help to jog his memories. He can't have wandered far. Why don't you go check up on him? Okay. But first, let's go back to talking to Grandson. It's like, where have you been? Oh, no, I was peeing. Really? You were peeing? For about 10 bloody minutes. Oh, yeah. Why is there camera footage of you in the Crystarium just 2 minutes ago? I'm a shy pooper. You said you were peeing! I don't answer to you! What am I inventing? Fine weather we're having today in Mordsuk, isn't it? No such thing as a thing without value. That's the creed of these folk. We'll find no shortage of Vtubertite trinkets here. Finding the right one, on the other hand, is the challenge. I say divide and conquer as before. Yeah, alright. Sorry, the Twitch was frozen a little bit. I had to make sure it was, clipping stuff. Where the hell do I go? Oh, I have to, like, search around for Granson. That's fine, I'll talk to Tainer over there in a second. Hello, Zin. Well met, well met! How may I be of service to you? I'm looking for the Fangs of Orthus. Oh, a choker that once belonged to Vtubertite royalty, you say? If only I had such a remarkable treasure in my possession, but no, I do not. In all my years here, I have never even heard of someone unearthing such a thing. That sucks. Anyways, how about this human peddler? Or Hume. Love how it goes with the names of the first. I mean, naturally. Yes, do you have business with me, traveler? I'm looking for a Vtubertite royalty. Huh? The Vtubertite choker? Is that what all this fuss is about? Then you're in luck, for my husband is yet to sell it. Once we realize how valuable it is, though, he insisted on carrying it with him at all times. If you're not willing to wait for him to return, you could try to find him at the ruins where he's scavenging for relics. They're not far. Oh, great. Guess we'll tell Granson real quick. I hope he's not getting scammed for, I don't know, grubs. Honey grubs, whatever they're called. What news, friend? Apparently you have to go to the ruins. The guy's over there with it. Ha! To think that it was that easy. You have the luck of the Fae. But we need to hurry. If my theory's correct, then so long as that scavenger has the choker, he's a target for Daikai-scene. I guess that's true. It's nice to see you walk. Where the fuck are you going this way? Freak. That goes to a wall. I wonder if they always check where they're walking. Let's talk to Sirig first, though. Black Mage. Well, well, well. If it isn't Tainor. Apparently. Do not tell me. You are the one who rescued me from the flow, yes? I feel from you the same warmth that reached out to me when I was adrift in the ether. Yep, I saved you. Well, I'll be damned, the boy's a sharp one. And that's not least of it. The carer who examined him said they could feel great power welling up from within him. Despite his young age, Tainer here seems to possess a remarkable command of the magical arts. Perhaps I do, and yet I cannot say. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of who I am, or where I came from, only the darkness. No need for apologies, boy. You did well just to make it back to us. Speaking of which, can you remember anything at all of what you felt when you were adrift in the void? That I remember, or at least I think I do. I recall a vague sensation of someone passing alongside me. Indeed, I believe this is what roused me from my slumber. If the Hollows truly are a gate between worlds, then that would mean that someone recently traveled from ours to another. Or from another to ours, but that's not possible. Or is it? You don't know half of it, my dude. Don't be ridiculous. You'd be surprised. I guess I better keep up the act, huh? That's just poppycock. Don't be ridiculous. That's what I thought. Fair enough. Then again, traveling between worlds isn't exactly my area of expertise. Well, no sense racking our brains over matters beyond our comprehension. Let's concentrate on what we can do, namely, finding the boy here a home. No doubt his memories will come back to him in due time. Yeah, we can find his home. You'd truly do that for me? The two of you have already saved my life. I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Ah, it's no burden at all. Besides, if we can figure out just who you are and where you came from, it just might lead us to the answers we seek. Now, let's consider the options. One possibility is that you're an orphan, all alone in this world, with not a soul to care for or look after you. And yet, this seems unlikely. Are you sure? A lot of people have died in this world, sir. I'm just saying. Yes, the mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you are truly as skilled in magic as they say, then it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. Who this master of yours is, and whether you are of their blood or simply received their tutelage, this I cannot say. But either way, I am certain they're worried sick about you. If that truly is so, I would very much like to meet this person too. Yeah, that's the spirit. I hope. That settles it then. Let's get down to business. I took the liberty of inquiring around Mordsuk and the Crystarium. Unfortunately, there have been no reports of missing persons matching Tainer's description, which means that we have no choice but to take our search elsewhere. I know of a merchant in town whose travels often make him far afield. Let us have a talk with him and see if he's heard any helpful rumors. Yeah, alright, that sounds good to me. Nods. Wish I could capture nodding more easily. You need a 3D for that one. Or just, like, move up and down, I guess. That works, too. We'll do the grants and stuff in a second. Probably teleport over to the inn at Journey's Head. Well, well, well. Rumors of a missing boy, you say? Funny you ask that. It's a long shot, I reckon, but I overheard something the other day that might be of use. On my way to Mordsuk, I stopped over at the inn at Journey's Head. There I met an ailing mage. As Akaris told it, he'd been ambushed by a sin-eater and was separated from his child in the battle. Bloody hells, could it be? If the sin-eater that attacked the poor man was Phronesis, that would explain everything. This man you speak of, he could be my father. We must go to him at once. Agreed. I only hope that the man is... No, there is no point in presuming the worst. Let's make for the inn and see what the carers there can tell us. Oh, great. I was headed over there for Grandson anyways. Oh! That was weird. Should have just done this. Boy! Yeah, I know. I'm willing to spin the gill. Don't judge me. Well, well, well. If it isn't a concerned carer. I see. Talking to another boy, huh? What's up? Oh, there! I hear there's a mage in your care who's lost his boy. Well, I do believe we have him right here. Huh? I fear there must be some mistake. The boy in question has already been found. This is him, right here. Oh my. Is that right? Hello, boy. What? So it wasn't my father after all? This boy with you, he too, has been separated from his family? Just so. We heard that a man here was looking for a son, and we just hoped... Alas, it seems it wasn't meant to be. But there are many people here, yes? May I ask around and see if any of the others are my family? Are there many others to ask? Okay, that was fucked. But of course. Yet many of the people here are quite ill, and in many cases in considerable pain. It's not a place for a young child to walk around unattended. Indeed it's not. Guess that means either myself or Vermillion here should accompany him.
Alright, whose turn is it to get traumatized?
Yeah, right? Seriously, this is the last place I want a child at. I'll go with him. The walk might help me take my mind off things. Not a bad idea. If the lad doesn't mind, I reckon Tainer would rather be with someone of his own age. What you doing?
Just getting my crochet stuff out.
Okies. Nods. Oh, there they go. Take his mind off things. Speaking of which, how is the boy's father holding up? I fear the poor man has already departed on his journey. He is a man no longer. Ah, that sucks. Poor guy. The child insisted upon staying by his father's side until the last. I permitted this out of respect for him, though part of me regrets the choice. None so young should suffer such horrors. It was some small solace to learn that he has living relatives who reside at the Crystarium. In fact, I was just making preparations to escort him there myself. I see. Reckon we should also find someone to look after Tainer as well. Yeah, I guess so. Don't get me wrong, friend. I haven't given up on the prospect of finding the boy's family, but we have no other leads, and a deadly sin eater's still on the loose. If the lad tags along with us every step of the way, he's far more likely to end up dead, or worse than to ever reunite with his family. Here's what I propose. We find someone to watch after Tainer for the time being, get back on the hunt, and gather whatever clues we can about his origins along the way. Is there no more we can do? Very well, but we must see that he is safe. Yeah, the senior's pretty terrible, but let's make sure he's okay. Aye, that goes without saying. Let us have a talk with the proprietor of the Wandering Stairs. He's a kindly enough chap, and knows damn near everyone in these parts. With any luck, he'll be able to direct us to a willing and able guardian. Alright. Look, I don't like this any more than you do, but it's the best we can do for the boy, given our circumstances. At any rate, let's find him and share the news. Don't worry, it's my decision, and I intend to take responsibility of it. Yeah, whatever you say. I am a little closer to the grandson starts stuff, so let's just get this stuff done here. What the heck? Has already been half an hour? Well, I guess so. Eat another persimmon. Don't think about Yatsuyu. Persimmons.
Or Gosetsu.
Or Gosetsu. Persimmons. Tasty, tasty, tasty! I never had an like persimmon. What are they, oranges or something?
I have no idea.
I tried, I think it was Chinese or Korean, one of the two. Peach Pepsi. That's what it was. Peach flavored Pepsi. It's pretty good. You guys ever get a chance to try it? Do it.
If you like Pepsi or sweet soda.
That's true. Anyways, or peaches. Mercy! Mercy! Damn! Uh-oh. Oh, shit, it's him! Uh-oh. Oh, you better give up that bracelet. Take whatever you want, but please don't kill me! I have a family! Daikaiosine! Oh! Please, I beg of you! Oh! Damn! Wow, that was a quick one. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Well, there's the bracelet. Yep, that's what he's doing. God damn. That was horrible to watch.
I wasn't paying attention, but I'm nervous to do this quest now.
What? No, this is the tank one. I mean, you
God.
can if you want. Please! Please! Alright. Let's put him down. He got sitting eaten. What the? Get out of here! Listen here, Scissor Jaws. I'm here for beasts, not for bugs. Get lost. I said get lost. Oh, wise guy, huh? Damn, he can't be on the table. This fucking cat. He thinks he's people. Alright, finally. Alright. You are under attack! At least it didn't say I sense a hostile presence, because I know the fucking presence, bitch. It's a sin eater. We're given cowardice. I mean, who wouldn't be a coward in front of that Daikaiosine asshole? Yep, you're down. And that was totally not the boy's father, who apparently already turned. Where's his grandson? Oh, he's over there. You know what? Let's do more stuff here for the boy. Let's see. Black Mage? Black Mage. Now we're done with the stuff you're doing, honey. We did that. Although we technically have to finish the quest line, but that's it. Just talk to him to complete it.
Okay.
Bad news, friend. It seems the two young ones got into a quarrel of sorts, and Tainer's up and run away. What the fuck? Seems the lad mentioned how he'd come out from one of the hollows. The other boy put 2 and 2 together and figured he'd been attacked by a sin eater. Then I said, my dad was attacked by a sin eater, then he turned into one himself, so I asked, what if you turned into a sin eater too? Boy, what the fuck? Tater's face went all white. He kept saying, what do you mean? What do you mean? Over and over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore. Before he knew it, I was shouting at him, shut up, just shut up. I bet you're turning into a sin eater already.
Hey, Imp, no, not my yarn.
Honey, what's he doing?
He's trying to eat my yarn.
Imp, am I gonna have to pick you up? You are interrupting drama. Which, you know, normally is a good thing, but in this case, we don't want it. I pick you up.
He's like, no.
That's what I thought. Now then. Why did I say such a mean and nasty thing? I mean, you're under a lot of stress, but seriously, that is pretty fucked up to say. Ow! The Calamity? Why are you throwing Moogles at me? Aren't those supposed to be invisible?
It wants you to see it getting thrown at you.
Imp! I pick you up. For reals this time. Why don't you leave the crocheting alone, Imp? Here, say hi to everybody. He sniffs. It's the kitty Imp. Because it's my Moogle, so I throw out. What? How dare you abuse your Moogle? So I throw it. Don't abuse your Moogle! Anyways.
It's okay, honey. The Moogle's into it.
I guess so. Kinky Moogle. Anyways. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad. Both of you have had a rough go of it these past few days. Nobody could blame either one of you for feeling a bit on edge. But we must hurry and find Tater before he comes to harm. Let's split up. I'll search to the west, you take the east. And be careful out there. I mean, yeah. Forlorn boy's dad is still on the loose as an eater. Let's not forget about that. How is the Calamity? We did Granson's quest, and fucker with a bracelet got turned by Dicayacine before we had to kill him as he was pleading for his life. Final moments and all that. Honestly, oh shit! That's a lot of sin eaters. I'm coming, boy! Phrasing. I'm cold and sleepy. Well, I hope you have blankets. I'm sorry, the Calamity. That sounds exhausting. Now then. The boy is under attack! Fire! Fire! And attack once more! Zappity zap! Flare! Maybe I should have done a better spell. Oh, you've crossed the fucking red mist now. Take that! Whoa! Jesus. Alright, how about a... Oh, god damn it. Why don't you just fuck the fuck off? Seriously? Fine. I'll kill you too. Feel better now? There. Was that very smart, Scissor Jaws? Now fuck off. I'll tell everyone you're a Death Eater. Anyways. Tainer! You're okay, Tainer. Did you get struck? You better tell me if you got struck. For no reason in particular. Well?
No, Imp, stop it.
Imp. Take this! Poke you! I poked the Imp. When I heard the clamor of battle, I feared the worst. But I see that you have everything under control. Are you okay, lad? Thanks for your help, by the way. Yeah, he's fine. And so am I, thanks for asking. Forgive me, I don't deserve this kindness. No, you're an innocent young boy. I was just so scared. I was worried about what would become of me if I never recovered my memories. And I started thinking, what if I ended up like that boy's father? What if it's already happening to me? That's one matter you needn't worry yourself with. The care who examined you told me as much. You suffered no direct wounds. You're in no more danger of turning into a sin-eater than Vermillion or me. Is that so? That's good to hear, but I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened to his father. Damn. Ow! Fine, Schnips, I'll hydrate. Jesus Christ, how are you?
Hi, Schnips.
And it goes here, too. Funny thing, that. He was saying the same thing about you. You both have good hearts, lad. And you've been through— Ow! Stretch! Red Chocobo! Don't cast Meteor on me, how dare you! Indigo!
You okay over there?
Don't look at me, that's what Snip said.
Oh, okay.
Blame them.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty impressive.
You both have good hearts, lad. And you've been through more than any man should. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. There is still so much I do not understand about this world. Why does no one here know of me? Am I doomed to be alone for the rest of my days? Why? Why must it be this way? If only I could remember something, anything! I'm sick of not knowing who I am. I'm sick of being alone! Schnips, I'm trying to dialogue! Throwing fucking black chocobo at me. What the fuck? Wait, is that us?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is working on our commission.
Oh, it's so cute. Shout out. Shout out to IsaTwoThree doing commission artwork of us. Indigo and me. That's pretty fucking cool. What's that?
Over on there.
Ew! Sorry, fat chocobo. Really hurt. I was typing a shout out, so I couldn't quite see what it was until it was thrown at me. Okay, I think I finished this dialogue as something was being thrown. Oh, my aching head! It's probably from all the fucking chocobos being thrown at me. What's going on here? Ow! Yams fucking lurked and built up so many fucking potatoes. Now it's your turn, Tainer, and do not be disheartened. Oops! What are you laughing about? I'm in pain and you're laughing. Your husband is hurt and you're laughing.
Yeah.
Stop it. Ow! Oops. What are we doing tomorrow? Have you doing okay, Snips? My friend, ow! Aren't we friends too, Snips? I'm trying to get through the roll close dialogue. I feel like how Chibi Doki felt back then.
Oh, that one clip you showed me?
Like, all the time getting shit thrown at her, yeah. Ow! Why is everyone throwing rats when they don't make sound anymore in the background? They're on their wheel sometimes.
You're the only one that does that, honey.
I have my rights. Okay, let's seriously continue this. Now it's your turn, Tainer. And do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there's no reason why you cannot. Free your mind of worry and focus. Fucking red chocobo, goddammit. Oops. Thank you, Neilbert. I shall try my best. Fucking Neilbert, huh? I see where this is going now. Also, that guy kind of does look like he has the same hair as that forlorn boy, so maybe that was his father. That'd be funny. Ah, my head! Did you say... Wicked, wait! Are you alright, Vermillion? Now that's suspicious, isn't it? I remember now. I was standing here on these blighted plains, my head hung low in shame, and then Neilbert turned to me with a smile and heartening words. Yeah? Oh, Sirig didn't like hearing that. Neilbert, why does the name sound so familiar? I reckon we've much to discuss, but not in this god's-forsaken place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Did that kid say Hubert?
No, Neilbert.
Oh, thank God.
What? Hubert?
From, Nutshell?
Yeah, the Nutshell videos. No, Neilbert is someone we know of.
Oh, God.
Well, actually, maybe not, technically, but I know who that is. I just need to remember, like, what's been mentioned before, and I don't want to spoil anything. I know what that fucking means, though, and I'm just like, drama, the plot thickens. Fuck off, you fucking weird-ass lizard thing. Where's your stomach? Half your body's ahead. Fucking weird-ass Final Fantasy XI monsters. Schnips, how are you doing, if you're still there? I hope you're doing good, and that the tosses have improved your mood, regardless. Alright, Sirig, what the fuck's going on here? Forlorn boy. Tainer, are you alright? I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said those nasty things. Forgive me for reacting as I did. I'm fine. In fact, I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Really? That's wonderful. Maybe you won't feel so scared and alone anymore. I don't think that was the same voice as before. There's a lot of fucking characters. Give me a break. I'm leaving to go live in the Crystarium with my relatives. Promise me you'll come visit? I mean, after you get your memories back and all, of course. It's a promise. Until next time, my friend. Bye. Shouldn't you be escorted back to the Crystarium, child? I knew that you two would work things out. Now, let us return to Mordsuk. We have more than our share of questions that need answering. I guess seeing that Sirig does recognize that name. Good, that means the plot's thickening. Let's go finish that. Oh shit, that's right. Granson's waiting over there. Actually, let's go talk to him real quick then. And then... probably Crystarium, because we still have to talk to Giot for the healer stuff. Oh, look at that. You slew your own Sin Eaters. Good man. First. There we go. Nice kill. Buddy? Shame he missed the fun. This one bit off more than he could chew. Probably because it was a newborn. You could tell by the lingering vestiges of intelligence and self. You can see it in their eyes, like when Dick Hayes. Don't tell me. You saw him. Yeah, he turned someone right in front of me. Looks like he had the bracelet. Wicked white, and he took the choker too. Damn it. Damn it all. I guess it was choker. He can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it! It's just like right. I was too late to save him, just like I was too late to save her. But not again. Never again. I'll hunt you to the ends of the world, Daikaiosine. Vengeance will be mine! Right, yes. Neither the time nor the place. More eaters can be about. Yeah, let's go somewhere safe, alright? It's just, every time I cut one down, it reminds me of my first. Of her. Damn, grandson, you went through some shit. Up here! Oh, we can finish both quests here. Things are moving to Amarang! What is Giot gonna drink ale sold by these, fuck, I forget the race names here in the first. The Kobold likes. Are they just the Mords? I think they're the Mords. Whatever. It's must be a black mage. And finish this up. Sirig! As I saw it, first you fainted all of a sudden. When you came to, a portion of Tainer's memories had returned. What in the world happened out there? Let me tell you. They were training, and apparently Neilbert was the other boy. Huh. The power to look into the past, eh? And you're certain that what Vermillion described matches up with your recollection of the past? Mm-hmm. I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Nailbert that was with you that day, he's no ordinary boy. He's none other than the very man who became Phronesis, one of those gods-damned warriors of light. If he was just a young child in your memories, that means that what you saw took place over 100 years ago. Would that it were just a coincidence, another boy with the same name, but no. Judging from the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it was him. On the way back, I managed to recall some more about Neilbert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world, and were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude for the task. Neilbert and myself were the two they chose. You can't be serious! And yet, that would explain the Sin Eater's ability to summon those damned hollows. And if you possess the same knowledge and training as Neilbert did, it could also explain why you were able to survive in there all that time. But I don't understand is, why haven't you aged at all? I cannot say for sure, and yet my memories, they're slowly coming back to me. In time, I may be able to help you find a way to close the hollows. You'd be a lifesaver if you could. But don't overburden yourself. You're still recovering after all. In the meantime, don't worry. Vermillion and I will see that you're safe. Huh? Hey, what's this about the... Weren't we going to take him to the Crystarium? I thought Tater was just a victim of the Sin Eater. To think he was actually friends with the man himself. Back when he was still a man. This can't be a simple coincidence. Yes, I'm convinced of it now. The child holds the key to defeating Phronesis. We must keep him safe and not let him out of our sights. Besides, look at how hard he's trying to recover his memories. I'm not so heartless as to kick the poor lad aside before he's figured matters out. Yeah, that's good of you, Sirig. I support it. But we can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for the battle ahead, while waiting for the rest of Tater's memories to come back to him. That is to say, if it's all right with you, lad. I'm so sorry. I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Look, lad, I've only known you a short while, but I can tell you're a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. I can only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this. No more apologies. You're no burden to us, not in the least. You're a valuable member of our band, and as long as you're willing, I want you with us. Isn't that right, Vermillion? Yeah, that's right, Tainer. I see. Thank you, Sirig. Thank you, Vermillion. I will aid your quest in whatever way I can. Ah, that's more like it. We're counting on you, lad. Aww, a father moment. At least surrogate father. Something like that. What level do I have to be anyways? This is the first one we completed. 76? Oh, that's pretty soon, actually, isn't it? Alright. Keep that in mind, fellas. 76. Now let's be a goddamn Dark Knight. Or else. Shit, where'd he go? He's behind this goddamn thing, isn't he? Isn't he? Alright, there he is. Alright, grandson. Look at you kneeling like a cool guy. We may have failed to stop him this time, but what matters is that we'll both live to see another day. Pity the scavenger didn't, and the wife doesn't yet know she's become a widow. Sod it. I'll tell her what happened. I've been there, so maybe it'll help me to find the right words. Not that there ever are any. Afterwards, I'll have a good think about our next step. Don't let me keep you from your other affairs, Vermillion. We'll speak again soon. That's gonna suck for your conversation! Alright, let's return to Crystarium. We'll talk to, Lyric. Can't believe that's his name. It's a silly name. Actually, you know what? I can fully believe, after meeting his parents, that they named him that. That sucks. But we also have to do our healer role quest with Veadotube in a moment. Then we'll turn in the rest of our mandatory stuff and see what that takes us. Anyways, let's be a Durg. Durg. Alright, Lyric, what's up? Forgive me, Vermillion, but I would forgo the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Landbird has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by yourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token sum at this time. But I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon. I was never in that for the Guild. Oh no, I have to think. Look, we should just kill the monster and save people, right? Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought! Oh, Lyric. Maybe you should have studied how to do your stuff. Finally! Veadotube! Well, well, well. Guess we'll do this astrologian, huh? Yes, we will. What the? Hoshi, get out of here. The scientific method. Veadotube is eyeing you! Presumably. It's a bit hard to tell. Oh, should I actually have a drink for this? Ah! Lally-ho! Looks like you've been training hard! In fact, your muscles are so much bigger! It's almost like there's 3 of you! Will you fucking get sober? Yes, I'm joking, as you know, but you do seem stronger. I don't suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Sophrosine while you were at it? Nope, that's what you're there for. Don't worry, I have another test in mind that'll get us some more information. Then we'll be better set to think of something. We'll be killing Sin Eaters again, but this time, you're healing them. Well, trying to, anyhow. I don't expect it to work. Sin Eaters ain't like us, or like any sort of normal creature. But by seeing your healing magic fail to heal him, we should learn why it don't work. And then maybe we can figure out what's so different about Sophrosine. I've heard from folks passing through that stray Sin Eaters find their way to Amarang pretty often. Maybe at Mordsuk. Be ready for carnage. Fuck, I should have talked to you before I went to Kaluja. Whatever, it's fine. Tremorang! To more suck! More suck. Fucking bunnies.
Yeah, Makio was probably getting into something.
Should I be right back?
Maybe, just to be safe.
I'll be right back, guys. There might be a bunny on the loose. In a good way. I mean, not world-ending
Might be
way.
a bunny getting into something she shouldn't be.
That fucking bunny. Okay, I am back. The bunnies are not in danger, and nothing has been chewed on but cardboard, so it's fine. Stuff just simply dropped while they were trying to chew on cardboard. They succeeded at chewing cardboard, but not dropping stuff. Anyways, we're back in more suck. Should have been here in the first place and talked to GreatTemplatesArt first. Damn it, that would have saved a lot of time, wouldn't it? GreatTemplatesArt! You better not be doing what I think you're fucking doing. This is like the time Schnips fucking drowned me. You know, I heard that the liquor here ain't fit to drink, but it's not half bad. Gets the job done, and with a real kick. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That GreatTemplatesArt always downing one ale or another. You think to yourself, it's so good at it too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I just can't take anymore. And you quietly weep on the inside. I'm sympathetic, I am, but my drinking is important. No, indispensable. Dwarves get fiercer the more they drink. Really fuels the fire within. I can see you don't believe me. Fine, you leave me no choice. I'll show you. I'll go on ahead and die some sin eaters in the time it takes you to finish off this smart swill here. Just gulp that down and come and find me southeast of here. You'll see. That fucking GreatTemplatesArt. I guess I can't talk to the actual merchant here. A half-finished bottle of alcohol, apparently purchased by GreatTemplatesArt, sits on the mat. The local concoction within is a deep brown, and from it wafts a stench that can only be described as atrocious. Drink the moored swill, honey?
Sure, honey. Go
yeah! The options are yeah or oh, hells no.
Beautiful.
Yeah! We're drinking, fellas. Ah! Just downing it, getting it out of the way, huh? You hold your nose and gulp down the remaining liquid. At first you taste only pain, but you then note the aftertaste. It's a flavor of the void with a hint of feet. Amazing! You finish! Of all non-moored customers, only you and Dorf ever drink so much. Yeah, don't fucking talk to me about this shit again. If you do, I'll kill you. I gotta eat a persimmon to cleanse it. I hope it's like citrus. I heard citrus are quite the palate-cleansing fruits. That's just gross, honey. At first you taste only pain, then, in a moment, it's an aftertaste of the void with a slight hint of feet.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I know. It was terrible, apparently.
That sounds terrible.
And the seller was like, only you and the dwarf have ever drank any. What the fuck? Make some good alcohol. I'm sure someone in the desert can figure it out. Go away. Alright, where the fuck is GreatTemplatesArt, that fucking idiot? Well, well, well. Huh, I guess you did slay a sin eater. Don't fold your arms like that, you fucking little shit. The eater appears to have been roundly bludgeoned by a rather over-enthusiastic mole wielder. See? Your average sin eater's no match for me. Not with the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. As a matter of fact, I put down another before I got around to this one here, but, I did the job a bit too well. Really mangled the thing. It was pretty gross, flattened in all the wrong places with bits poking out and the like, so I got it out of here. Anyway, you get the idea. I drink a lot, I kill stuff. You have to admit that it's an effective strategy. And now that we've got our sin eater patient, you can try out your healing on it. Go on. Uh-huh. I guess I'm healing. That's adorable. I wonder if the healing effect changes based on what job you do it as. Huh? Fucking Hildebrand music. As we thought, nothing! Did you figure out the way of it? I think it was never really alive to begin with. Healing magic and sin eaters just don't mix. I mean, I don't know if it's in a state of life as much as it's just ether. You're right on that one. Sin eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Only the light drives them, keeps him going like winding an automaton, and healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. But if Sulfurcine's power ain't like the healing magic we know, what is it? Huh. I also wonder why it don't come and revive this one. It's just too far away to take notice. And then again, we never heard tell of it appearing at Olminster Switch neither, and so many Sin Eaters got killed there that you'd think it would take note eventually. And so I only resurrect some Sin Eaters and not others. This is all too much thinking, not enough drinking. To the Crystarium! What the fuck, already? Yep. That's right, fellas. That's all there is to it with this one. Honestly, I don't know why they decided to make the most comedic one for the healers. They probably know all the stress they go through. Why'd the tank one have to be the most depressing one in that case? I guess the physical DPS one's a little depressing at the bit we just played. And then the magic one is just a little wholesome. But no, it's just straight up comedy with the healers. Well, well, well. You know what? Fuck it, I'm not doing this again.
The mort stuff's alright, but this here is fine ale. At least that's what my body tells me, and I always listen. That's how I keep my muscles primed and my spirits high. Speaking of, let me kill you to relax a little. Being so serious all the time can't be good for you, and the silent staring just makes you seem morose. We won't kill Sulfurcine any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks. And that's why I need a few more in me before I can really get to work figuring out why Sulfurcine does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious, but...
Yeah, go back to fucking drinking, you drunk. Alright. How do you like the dwarves? That's the only dwarf you meet. For a bit, anyways. I mean, obviously. You'll get it. Well, fellas, we did all the battle stuff, but... Of course, you didn't think it would end there with our challenge. Of course not. It's time for the craftables. So, switch around, and let's see what else we got. We'll start with Fisher. This poor sod. This poor sod. All the fishermen hate him. He didn't do nothing wrong, though. Many fishers avoid waters known to contain 8-eyes eels, like the Rift of Sighs, but the nutritional benefits they offer are worth the risk. And by that I mean the risk of them cutting holes in your flesh and drinking your blood. Yeah, just have the last 8-eyes eels. Here you go. I say, this one must have been quite the bloodthirsty glutton, in a very literal sense, before you managed to reel it in. Frithric happily accepts your delivery. Well, that's great. Thank you for your hard work. I believe we have a sufficient number of 8-eyes eels for the time being. I don't think I mentioned this, but the people I used to test the treatment for shadow blindness are acquaintances of mine who work in the Cabinet of Curiosity. Old books must be kept out of the light if at all possible, so not being able to see it in the dark poses something of a problem. The curators have already started eating their eels, although we'll need to wait and see if they have the desired effect. Of course, they welcomed the chance to try something different from the usual fare caught at the source. Not only that, they were extremely satisfied with the taste. Speaking of something different, I think it's high time we had geocast your line in new waters. Having said that, I'm still investigating which condition we should attempt to treat next. In the meantime, perhaps you could hone your skills in preparation for challenges that lie ahead. Oh, cool. Revised survival manual, huh? And some conpeto! Oh, food. Colorful clusters of crystalline sugar, a childhood treat for Hingans and Domans alike. What the fuck, why am I getting that here, then? Got some delicious scripts, too, for some rewards. Esteem level increased. Frithric is pleased with your efforts. He now considers you a fisherman's friend. That's cool. So what else now? Ah, Vermillion! I was hoping you would stop by, for I have most welcome news. Yep, I stopped by all right. The course of eels we recommended to the curators of the Cabinet of Curiosity has done all we could have hoped for, and more. Some of them claim they can even read in the dark now. At any rate, word of this treatment has spread throughout the city, and appears to have found its way to the ears of my compatriots in the facet of fishing. Unfortunately, most of them remain convinced that I am unfit to act as their leader, so I asked the chirurgeons of Spagarix if there are any other diseases that they have difficulty treating. They say that a lot of people come to them complaining of rashes and so on. However, a few of those patients have also taken to eating all sorts of strange things, such as coal and paper. After consulting the Cabinet of Curiosity, I learned that these symptoms often occur in those who lack meat and dairy in their diets. At first, I didn't see any way for the facet of fishing to help, but after a little more digging, I found that these types of food are rich in zinc. Do you know what else is rich in zinc? Creamy oysters! Unfortunately, they can be hard to come by unless you go all the way to Kalusia. But being the helpful sort you are, you'd be willing to go and snag some, wouldn't you? Yeah, I could get some oysters. Splendid! I'm sure the chirurgeons would be thrilled once Spagarix is free of paper-munching patients. Rich in zinc, huh? Zinc. You alright, huh?
Just tired.
I'm sorry you're tired. Did something happen?
Just tired.
Oh, keys. Deliveries have been updated. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do a lot of deliveries, because I'm pretty sure there's a level 74 quest. It sounds like the chirurgeons can't get those oysters soon enough. The patients have taken to eating parts of Spagarix itself. If we delay any longer, there will be nothing left of the place. While skin rashes and strange eating habits are far from life-threatening, I imagine the sufferers are at their wits' end. We must do all we can to help them. Yep, look at that. Creamy oysters. While the texture of many species of oyster could be described as creamy, there's only one specifically named for this quality. In Kalusia, huh? I'll have to look that up. Let's talk to Bithric first. Or next. As a culinarian. See how this Sycamaro's doing. Thankfully, the injuries he sustained were minor. The poison, however, is another matter entirely. It has to be flushed out of his system, and soon. I don't even remember the accent I gave him. Alright, give him the rest of this edible antidote. There you are, and not a moment too soon. At a glance I can tell this is of exceptional quality, but I'll leave it nothing to chance. After I've tested its efficacy, I'll begin administering the antidote right away. Bithric happily accepts your delivery. Oh, that's great. It looks like Skip is going to pull through, and it's all thanks to you. Ah, you weren't here for that, were you? He may reside here at the Crystarium for some time, and we thought it best to give him a name. Being a skipper from the Barub region, we thought Skip to be a suitable moniker. We're not quite out of the woods yet, but if we continue treatments, the poison should be gone from his system soon enough. That's great. Though I must say, I did not expect you to be such an accomplished apothecary. Indeed, the antidote's effectiveness has exceeded all my expectations. In my experience, such exemplary work only comes from one deeply concerned for the well-being of their patients, and it certainly shows here. Ah, yes, I was glad to help. Truly, you are an inspiration. But that I had met you in my youth, perhaps then I could have... Or perhaps not. What are you talking about, Bithric? Pay no mind to my ramblings of the past. We can but focus on the present, that being the recovery of our dear Skip. Oh, that's true. Shit, I forgot to see what that was. We'll check in a sec, fellas. Yay! Delivered stuff. Esteem level increase. We're now the Amaro Enthusiast. What if these could also be titles? That'd be kind of cool. Beware the dreaded warrior of darkness. Vermillion Monroe, Amaro Enthusiast. He's still looking pretty not in there. His recovery is proceeding apace, but there's still a matter of... Vermillion! What a pleasant surprise! I was just about to go and check on Skip, as well as administer another dose of your medicine. Care to join me? Yeah, let's go. Are you actually taking me with you? I hope so. Damn. The worst has passed, but he still has trouble eating on his own. Until he shows further improvement, I've decided to keep him on a mostly liquid diet. Needless to say, we've kept him well hydrated, and our flavorful fare, such as that it is, has somehow managed to keep up his appetite. Your wounds are healing quite nicely, Skip. Still, he needs lots of rest. I'll feel better once he's regained the strength to walk. Though it still beggars belief that he was even here, an honest-to-God's Berube skipper. Even assuming some few escaped the flood all those years ago, their domestication should have left them ill-suited to survive in the wild. Obviously, Skip is proof to the contrary, but it begs the question, if they found sanctuary here in Northrend, why would he leave? Was it a curiosity of people that led you to Lakeland? I can only imagine your horror when you realized the poacher's intentions. Ugh. But enough fretting. Skip is safe now. There's still much to be done to ensure a swift recovery. You're right. Poor Skip. I wonder if he's gonna talk and go to Ilmig eventually. I forget what that town of Amaro's called. It's more like a society. I must thank you again for that antidote. It's proven surprisingly effective, despite how little we know of his breed. There have been no side effects from its usage. That's good. However, because Skip has needed so much rest, it will be that much harder for him to regain his physical strength. Do you think it's possible you could prepare dietary supplements for him? Something easy on the stomach, but high in nutrition to help restore his stamina. You can count on me. Truly you are a saint. I'll leave you to your work then. Yes, delivery commenced. And what might that be, game? The sooner we can get Skip up and about, the better. We're counting on you for that supplement. Some nutrient-rich porridge, huh? Wholesome and easily digestible food for delicate Amaro stomachs. Well, no, I want to... Okay. I'll have to look it up later. We're just here finishing the quests. Maybe I'll see if I can construct or craft them. So again, pretty sure they're level 73 things. What is Keisha Ray again? I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, miner or botanist. Okay, yeah, be a miner. Have you brought me evidence of the Samiel from Amarang? Ah, the anticipation of finding a lead is so heady, I can scarcely focus on my duties. Yeah, I have some animal trace. Here you go. Well, now, this claw belonged to quite a large beast. I dare to hope it will yield valuable information on the Samiel. My thanks. Yes, you're welcomes. Now then. Among the specimens you've brought back, one in particular stood out. A claw fragment that resembles that of no known creature out there. This is definitely worth requesting an analysis of the Hortorium. Wait a moment while I fetch one of their researchers. Okay. Does she have a little lion tuft on her tail? Thought I saw that. Yep, she does. Cute. Allow me to introduce my lad. He works closely with Yalana, the poor bastard, and analyzes resources for us. But most importantly, he is the researcher I mentioned who claims to have encountered the Samiel. Go on and recount your tale, lad. On that day, I traveled to Amarang with a crew of miners in order to survey an excavation site. We were going about our work when, without warning, a massive shadow fell over us. Startled, we looked up to see what it was, only to find empty sky. Whatever was there had vanished. It didn't move away, but vanished, shadow and all. That was no cloud or bird. No, it could only be the ghost of the Samiel, whispered in moored legend. Now, my boy, it ill becomes a man of learning to resort to fanciful tales for an explanation. But here, take a look at this specimen that Vermillion's recovered, and you'll see that what you encounter is not some ghost of the Samiel, but the Samiel itself. This resembles the claw of a lizard. If there aren't any species nearly so massive in Emerang. Assuming the creature it came from is a quadruped, we can project its height to be, May I hold on to this? I'd like to examine them more closely at the Hortorium. We were about to ask you to do just that. Should you learn anything of interest, be sure to let us know. And there you have it, Vermillion. For now, we have but to wait. Okay. In the meantime, perhaps you'd like to acquaint yourself with the other lands and the resources they hold. I dare say it would be of interest to a visitor such as you. Feel free to gather as you see fit. You're respectful of nature, I believe, and won't take more than she can give. I mean, kind of. Sometimes I take out those nodes. Oh, more conpeto, huh? Okay. I'm guessing it's the same food between gatherers and crafters. Oh yeah, I still have to see what that item we got from, Planetarian Alchemist guy was. Seeker of Samael is what we're known as. Let's see, what do we get? Not that, not that. Ah, matcha. We got matcha? Really? Oh, cool. Sophisticatedly bitter infusion prepared by whisking fine ground tea leaves into piping hot water. Drinking it properly requires such finesse that Hingashi is home to many a school focused solely on perfecting the art. Yeah, matcha is like a famous Japanese tea in real life. Keshi. Ah, there you are, my friend. You'll be pleased to hear that Mao has finished his analysis. Oh yeah? And what did he find out? As we had first assumed, the peculiar specimen you recovered comes from no beast we're familiar with. While we don't have conclusive evidence as to the identity of its owner, we're certain that it's a tremendously large creature. A creature not unlike the Samael. There's just one problem. By the time you found the claw fragment, it had already lain there for several moons. This means that its owner has likely left Amarang, and the trail is cold. But be not disheartened, we practically established the Samael's existence. That is a Samael-sized step in our quest. Moreover, we have promising new information. It comes from a sentry at the XIV gate. According to the fellow, he was out on patrol a few nights ago when he felt a rhythmic tremor. He rounded up his comrades, and they set out to investigate. And what should they find? But nothing at all. Not even a lone field mouse. There was just an oddly muggy gust of wind. Unnerved by the strangeness of it all, the sentries decided to beat a hasty retreat. Do you smell that, Vermillion? It's a glorious stench of the Samael right here in Lakeland. Time is of the essence if we are to track it down. To that end, I want you to take yourself to Sullen and look for more evidence of the creature. Not any sort of evidence this time, mind you, but its droppings. The fresher, the better. Ew, droppings. Excuse me. I know, Vermillion, I know, but it's for a good cause. A steaming, fly-ridden pile of excrement is a veritable repository of knowledge. We just need to be willing to go elbow deep to extract it. Was this Jurassic Park? So please, please gather as much of the brown pungent stuff as you can. Fine. I knew I could depend on you. I await your return with bated breath, lest the stench make me queasy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet you are. Alright, two we're left to talk to. I got this one. Let's be leatherworker. Yeah, leatherworker. Give me that. Aha! Oh yeah, revised. What's the difference between these two? Duration, 18 hours. Let's see. Oh wow, these are way better than the commercial stuff. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, Theuna. There's a lot to do in restoring a painting, but nothing so important as the canvas. Let me know when the repair material is ready. It's ready. Thank you, Vermillion. I was expecting quality from you, but this surpasses anything I could have imagined. I'll put it to good use. Alright, let's make those nostalgia stuff ready. 2 days later. Really? Alright then. It's done! The painting is restored! Now I can finally get some sleep. Thanks to the quality of your material, the painting should prove durable in any climate. The beautiful colors and fine details will survive a long time. Now then, if you'll wait just a moment, I'll deliver it to the client. Oh, and I'll be sure to mention your contribution. Yeah, pretty much all of it last I checked. Just saying. Oh? Vermillion, when I told our client about you, he insisted on coming back to thank you personally. This is Thothal. So, you are Vermillion. Thank you ever so much for helping to restore our painting. To others, it may be an unremarkable work of art, but to me and my family, it's an irreplaceable treasure, an heirloom from days gone by. From the days when Lakeland was the domain of the elves. For generations, my family called Damsolholm. There we lived in peace and thrived thanks to the bounty of the source, surviving war and famine alike. But the Cine just came and took everything from us. In memory of his beloved home and departed kin, my artiste ancestor took brush to canvas, the result being the painting you've restored. For long years, we've looked after the painting, but in the heart of a quarrel with my brother, I'm ashamed to say I would have damaged it. As I was ruining my foolishness, I came to know about Theuna and her workshop. Words fail to express how glad I am that I did. With the painting in hand, I will go to my brother and make amends with him. After all, he's the only family I have left in the world. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. You haven't only restored a painting, you've restored the bond between my brother and me. Oh, you're welcome. Don't break it again. Don't fuck up. Pardon me. I didn't know this full story till now, but I'm glad it ends well. And it's in no small part due to you, Vermillion. But to have family. At least you have that node back there. Yes, I have delivered everything. Now I am a supporter of cherished memories. How exciting. Anyways, Theuna, what's up? Ah, Vermillion, how good to see you. Give me just a moment to clean up. Yep. We're in the midst of analyzing the leftover bits of the material you crafted. Aside from record keeping, I also excel in analysis. Impressive, yes? Because restoration draws upon techniques from multiple fields, it's important to understand how certain materials and chemicals react with one another. Over the years, I've handled my fair share of materials, and I can honestly say that yours are a cut above the rest. There's no greater proof than the superior final products they produce. I consider myself truly blessed to be able to learn from you. Oh, that's good to know. Huh? Still playing around with that floating rust ball, I see. Boop. Visitor identified as Owell of the Facet of Crafting. What is a rust ball? Why don't you make yourself useful for a change? Make something useful. After all this time ignoring me, those are the only words you have, and we're not playing around, I'll have you know. We've served many clients already, and there's bound to be more folk out there who have cherished items they want restored. They simply don't know who to ask for help.
Rockin' Stone!
Oh!
Yeah!
Let me guess. Dragon Computers playing Rockin' Stone. What a very fun time for that. What's more, we have a veteran artisan on board now, who prepares the materials we need. Vermillion here. His skills are at least the equal of Master Harrig. Oh yeah? Huh. Yep. Am I the only one who redeemed those sound commands? Usually, yeah, you are the only redeemer of those Ow! You're not the only one throwing chocobos at me! Schnips did me a mean one earlier. But yes, you typically do play the random sounds Dragon Computer Intro. Now then. Scales or no, it's nothing but a waste of precious resources. You do well to open your eyes to reality. It's all around you. What is a rust ball? That was, oh well, it might not seem so from that exchange, but we used to be close. We both lost our parents at a tender age, you see, and a man named Herrick took us in as his apprentices. Master Herrick was a restorer, and it was he who inspired me to become one too. When I was little, I had a doll. It was a memento of my late mother, and I treasured it like life itself. But, old as it was, one day it fell apart. Damn, that sucks. Back then, we suffered from far worse shortages than we do now. Everyone at the means struggled to do their work with limited resources, and no one spared a glance for a broken key, or broken toy. No one save Master Herrig. He found me crying alone, clutching my doll. No need for tears, he said kindly, and he took the doll and made it good as new again. There are more such items at the Crystarium Vermillion, items that serve no practical purpose, that won't help us survive, yet mean the world to someone. They wouldn't have found a place among a refugee's scant possessions otherwise. They're irreplaceable treasures, and I can't bear to watch them crumble away. Master Herrig mended my doll, so would I mend the ties of others. In many ways, you remind me of Master Herrig. Not only are you capable, you're kind and dependable. It's a pleasure working with you, and I hope that our partnership continues for a long time. Me too. Discuss, discuss, discuss. So what do I make next? We have a visitor? Oh, and thanks to Thawtall singing our praises, we're seeing more restoration requests. While most are straightforward enough for me to handle alone, I have a task here that promises to be quite challenging. For this, I hope to rely on your crafting expertise. God damn it. It's not gonna be that. She doesn't want to ask us about that, Dragon Computer. Nice. The client is an elderly drawn lady. She's apparently descended from Vobertite nobility. The fuck's with Vobert being relevant everywhere now? Blip. The item to be restored is an antique Vobertite jewelry box, formerly occupying the land now known as Ilmeg. The kingdom was destroyed by sin eaters following the flood. Due to the fact that the nation ceased to exist a century ago, it's difficult to source the materials their people once used. In particular, we're struggling to procure suitable fabric for the upholstery, and that is what I would ask you to prepare. My thanks in advance, Vermillion. Upholstery stuff, of course. And there's one last one. Funny enough, I think I actually made the delivery for this one, but when the cutscene played, I ended the game. And fortunately, I tested it. It'll still play. Alright, I still have to be the person, though. Let's see. Blacksmith or goldsmith? What smith? Blacksmith, right. Okay. Well. I've delivered your gauntlets to the Zune for their appraisal. I can only hope they're as impressed as I was. Yeah? Well, let's ask them. A word with you, please. Is something wrong? I wish to speak with the artisan who crafted the gauntlets. Ah, that would be Vermillion here. Oh, thanks, Viola. Thanks for that. First, let me say that my people are not accustomed to wearing metal armor. Our natural scales are hard as steel to begin with, and we do not like to announce ourselves with flashy adornments. We wear only what is essential. The exception to this would be our hide jackets, a memento for those beloved Amaro we would remember after their passing. In short, we have no use for bulky protective garments. They would only get in our way. Damn. No! I should have known not to get my hopes up. Ah, but then I tried using the gloves to handle one of our feistier beasts. She clamped her jaws on my fingers, and I didn't feel a thing. Huh? What is more, where I expected the material to be heavy and my movements clumsy, it almost felt as if I was working with bare hands. You tailored the gauntlets to meet our particular needs, and we would acknowledge that effort with suitable payment. That is all I came to say. Oh, well, thank you. But, you know, you could have just forwarded the bill. That's all that's necessary.
Phew! For a moment there, I thought we made a mistake. He seemed pleased, didn't he?
I guess so. Yeah, he seemed pleased.
More than that, he was delighted. I have an eye for artisans, but I didn't realize you were this talented. I mean, you've only crafted one new design, and already my business with the Zune is off to a grand start. I might even be able to pay Eisman his wages this year. Oh! I feel like with you here, bringing back my old employees is not the decent dream it once was. Please say you'll stay and help. Keep your tools at the ready, and I'll find us some more customers to impress.
Sounds good to me. Alright, now what do I make next for you guys? Esteem level increased. We are Iron Bellows Lifeline. Okay, that's interesting. These should all be titles, by the way. If they're not, sad panda. Well, now what? Now what, Iola?
Vermillion, just the man I wanted to see.
Yeah. That right. That a fact. Is that so?
It's all happening so fast. We've received orders for more of those gauntlets you crafted.
You can't do that. I haven't made a joke yet. It's all good, Dragon Computer.
As I told you...
Oh, thank you for feeding Roger.
As I told you, Eisman has a knack for copying existing designs, so I set him loose on the new commissions. After all, he needs to work for his wages.
Makes a change from working for nothing. Ow! Baby Behemoth! How dare you? What did that baby Behemoth do to you? Anyways.
And as for you, I need another crafting miracle to impress our next potential client. The Mord!
Man, we're just crafting things for all of the beast critters in this first, aren't we?
Have you been to Amarang? The Mord people have a city there, founded on mining and trade. Ow!
There were no rats! Girls, why do you assault me? I'm sorry, I'll get to your cage.
I went myself to do some groundwork, but talking about new wares they might need wasn't high on the agenda.
Oh yeah?
No, the Mort seemed more intent on feeding me worms, a local delicacy, or so they said. I could barely choke one down.
Really? The taste started to grow on me after a while. I must have eaten a couple of buckets worth while I was still waiting to get paid.
What the fuck? I'm so sorry, Isman. I truly am.
Ugh. Yeah.
Well, my visit to the Mord was something of a loss, but mayhap you have some insight that we could build upon?
The Mord are strikingly similar to the kobolds in appearance. Perhaps the beastmen from the source make use of something that could prove equally beneficial to their Amarang counterparts. Oh yeah? What could that be? Metal worm jars. Bomb incubators. No, I don't think they work with bombs, but the worm jar, the metal jars might be okay. Maybe, possibly. Maybe they could use jars made of metal for those worms. Huh.
Something to keep their squirmy treats safe. I don't know how the Mord will react to that, but I suppose it's worth a try. Make me a worm jar, if you please.
What if I suggested bombs? Just make them bombs, it's fine. They like mining, right? Anyways. Yes, fellas.
I wish I could do more to revive the Bellows myself, but it's your crafting prowess. That will truly make the difference. I'm grateful for your help.
A metal worm jar. A metal jar designed to keep worms fresh. Oh yeah, I don't think I read the description of other things. 1 second. What were you again? Will be... Fuck it. It's not like we're leveling.
How's that upholstery fabric coming along? Let me know when it's ready.
Upholstery repair materials. Materials for repairing the upholstery of the Vobertite jewelry box. Oh, I see. Okay. Is that all? Yeah, is that all? What do we have to collect? Droppings, that's right. Ew! There is much to be learned from an animal's droppings, from its identity and diet to its physical condition. Would that I could do the analyzing myself, but I wouldn't dream of depriving Ilana of the joy of having one's nose in feces. Nor you the joy of looking up for it. Off to Sullen you go, Vermillion. I want animal droppings. A steaming, fly-ridden pile of excrement is a veritable repository of knowledge. Quoted by Acacia Ray. Yes, I guess that's all there is to it, huh? That's right outside of Lakeland. Well, as far as the gathering goes, we need fucking droppings. As far as the fish goes, we need the creamy oysters. Let's see here. Class stuff. Crystalline deliveries. This ought to help us know what we need. Shit. What do we need? 6? I think it was 6, right, fellas? Let's find out. Then I suppose I'll make a list of gatherables. So we need 18 animal droppings. Let me get a sticky note open. Excuse me. There we go. And for fishing, I think we just need 6. Yep, 6 creamy oysters. What am I doing? Just do this. There we go. $18 nutrient-rich porridges, which, you know, understandable. You make 3 of each food, usually. Just trying to make sure I get the exact names of these things that we need. Six metalworm jars. That's right. And finally, 6 upholstery repair materials. Alright, I know that the fish are in collusion. There's a certain section in Lakeland that the droppings are, but as for the crafting sections, let's see here. Upholstery materials. Jump that down so we know what we need. 6 miracle apple lumbers. And 6 iridescent silk. Oh man, we're gonna have to make so much fucking silk. And finally, 6 green glider leathers. Oh yeah. I'll just do this real quick. You bet your butts we're gonna be collecting stuff, fellas. Let's see how long it takes this time. I do remember that it took a long-ass time to hunt for green glider skin, though. 24 green glider skin. And 6 yellow alanin. Fortunately, we just need to mine for that thing. What are you doing? I saw the bunny go under your desk. Just so you know. You probably knew that. Also, I think I misspelled that. He booped your leg. How dare he? So, for the iridescent silk, we'll need, of course, 18. There we go. 18 iridescent silk thread. To make that, funny enough, we make 3 of each, which means we'll just need 6 effervescent waters and 24 of these things. Iridescent cocoons. Pretty easy to mine, to botanize for, I guess is the word of the day. If I remember right, that's in South Shroud, funny enough. Finally, Miracle Apple Lumber should just take logs, like most lumber does. Huh. It's funny that it takes each job to fully make this thing, though. That's kind of cool. 6, 12, 18, 24. Miracle Apple Log. These crafts are not going to be pretty. Alright, how about those metal worm jars? Metal worm jar? Huh. Actually, it doesn't seem like that much. I have a lot of gold, so hopefully that'll help. 2 times 6. 12 deep gold ingot. And 12 stone gold ingot. I don't know what the difference is, don't ask me, fellas. And that will require true gold and naturally gold ore. 12 times 4, oh god, 48 true gold ore? Jesus Christ. Those jars cannot have that much fucking gold in them. That's too much ore. And 12 gold ore. Thankfully, we have plenty of gold ore to spare. I remember mining the shit out of them in Thanalan. And here, we need even more fucking true gold. Jesus Christ, that's so much true gold ore we have to mine for. 48 again. And this time, 12 copper ore. Much easier to get, and pretty cheap too. Alright, what's the nutrient-rich porridge take? Shit, is there a hyphen in there somewhere? You alright, huh? What are you laying down? I'm sorry, you're tired.
Is it possible to do the cheesy tots for taking
Or like later today?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that. Anyways, for the 18, we're making 3 per completion, so honestly I have to multiply this by 6. 3 garden, beet, sugar. What else? 3. No, wait, why am I saying 3? What the fuck? 6. 6, dummy. 6. 6 Garabonian flour. Fuck. Oh, that must be why he's so surprised at work. These are ingredients that aren't in the fucking first. 6 step milk, which is great for us because we don't craft that. We just have to fight some fucking cows. And 6 raisins. Interesting. Raisins. Are raisins nutritious? I heard they kind of are. Well, let's see what it takes to make this. 30 garden beets total. That should be an meg. I remember finding those there. Some Garabonian flour is going to take some wheat from. You guessed it! Garabonia. Wheat. Needs 30 Garabonian wheat. Step milk. Again, just gotta fight for that. Raisins, I think just takes grapes. I believe that would be in Limsa. Lenosha area. What the? Not raising hammers, you dummy! Raisins! Jesus. 6 grapes for all of those. Well, who would have thought? Now then. There's only 3 types of things to craft. Well, time to remember where those are from. Speaking of which, lowland grapes. Just making sure. Oh, it's lowland grapes, excuse me. Lower Lenosha. This is why sticky notes are very important when it comes to bulk crafting. Six lowland grapes. Step milk. That takes fighting things. Where do I get step milk? Probably in that one fucking place. Awesome Step. Yep. Awesome Step. Those. Some Girabanian wheat. Is that in the locks? I'm trying to remember. Sorry about that freeze, fellas. Computer was having a little bit of issue. Why am I looking here? Just look it up over here. There we go. Oh, it's in the fringes. Okay. The fringes. Gear. Bonian wheat. 30 of those. Ugh. I know where garden beets are, but just in case. Ilmeg. Ilmeg. Creamy oysters. That I will have to look up online real quick. Let me check the chat just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I am not. That's perfectly fine. Now then, creamy oysters. We know that's in Kalusia, if I remember right. Need just 6 of those. Looks like we're gonna need a certain bait for these ones. Maybe shrimp, huh? Alright. Alright, that would help us out with that part at least. Now for the animal droppings. In Lakeland, no doubt. Now, we got the gold, so we don't have to worry about that. We're gonna need fucking 96 true gold ore. Fuck, man. That's also... Alright. $96. Goddamn, dude. Copper ore would be in the Thanalan regions, but I can also just buy them. At least in the Realm Reborn cities. Eh, fuck it. We'll get them. We'll just mine for them. I appreciate your fellas' patience, as we're making sure that we can get everything arranged here. We're almost done. Miracle apple logs. Let me guess. Ilmeg. Yep. Ilmeg. 24 to be exact. Ow! I'm sorry, I know it's taking a while, Schnips. I'm just organizing what I need. Thanks for the hydrate. Iridescent cocoons. I know for a fact those are an Ilmig. I know because I grinded over there for levies. Oh, please. Don't do this. Don't do that. Come on. There you go. Yep. That'll do it. 24 of them. So much shit in the fairy kingdom. Go figure. Some effervescent water. Should be in South Shroud. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, it's just 6. That's right, that's right. Finally, green glider skin, which are fought from those, jade dragons, or whatever the fuck they're called, in Ilmeg. Oh, they really are just called green gliders, aren't they? Okay, then. Fucking 24 of those fucking things. Jesus. Let me check chat one more time. Okay, good. In yellow, Alaman. Amarang. Alright, fellas. We got our list of what to get, what to craft, etc. 6 of those. Inventory space be damned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually won't fill it up. Don't I feel progressive? Well, let's get one of those manuals going for gathering things. And let's get it on. The hunt for stuff begins. I would like some persimmons, please. Let's not waste too much gil. Let's go straight to... Fuck it. We'll go down the list. We're going to lower in Lenosha. Fuck this. I'm willing to spend all the gil. Sue me. Now then. Lowland grapes. Where could they be? Grapes. Ah, up here. Alright. Now again, we only need 6 of these. I guess I could craft the ravens if I really wanted to. But, did I say ravens? I meant raisins. Raisins. Z-z-z. This ought to do. We're getting extras. Whatever. I think I can eat my own grapes anyways. Use. Yep. I have extra grapes for deliciousness. And that's all we needed here. We'll go to Eastern Thanalan, or Western Thanalan. Either will work. For some copper ore. Or South Shroud. Fuck it. I'm going to South Shroud. I'm the master of my own fate. And all that. FF13 shenanigans. We'll get some effervescent water. Truth be told, I think I need 4. Well, let's see how many we get. I don't care for rare plants over there. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Ah. Works. Got those effervescent waters. Alright, how much does it cost to go to Thanalands? That was the wrong thing. There we go. Kip Drybone. For copper ore. Right. Copper ore. Why is copper ore in 2 places anyways? I mean, I guess it's more realistic to show up in more places than not. Oh, fuck. Why did I go to Eastern? I guess we're taking a detour, fellas. Wait, can I get even more gold? Hold on. Fuck it, we're getting more gold. I feel like true gold stuff is gonna be a staple for a bit. You always want to get as much gold as you can, right, fellas? I'll even have a king's yield of it. Or maybe we're not getting gold. Shit. Must be something else. I wonder what it could be. No! Where's that quarry? Oh, look at that. Oh. Well, I never had Entumbral Rock. So this ought to be hilarious. Having 30 Entumbral Rocks. The hell makes this anyways? What, is it just a fucking collectible? Not really a collectible, that's Star in Heaven's Ward. Eh, whatever. Fuck this, I'm rich, I'm teleporting. To Central Than. For the copper, blah blah blah. Aha! I think I remember grabbing some stuff over here. Let's make sure we have 12 copper ore. Now, was it here? I'm trying to remember. Nah, we have to go a bit down. Are you alright? Okay. Don't worry, fellas. Everything's good. I think Dewdrop might have just had a spook. Now then. Oh, man, look at that. Now we're gonna need more than that. Yeah, fuck it. We'll have a couple extra. There's the copper. And then we go to the fringes. We're gonna need a lot of wheat. Alright, the fringes for the wheat. But first... Oops, forgot the H. My bad, fellas. Hold up. There we go. Gear, Bonnie, and wheat. Okay, pretty close to Castrum Orions. Alright, that's good. Say hello to Stormblood, fellas. Oh yeah, I need to be a botanist. Gotta get 30 gear, Bonnie, and wheat. Already at 222. Never really bothered with relics. Let's just collect some wheat. It's nice that we're getting 2 fur for this one, though. Just gotta remember, we just need 30. Bless you. Sorry, a rat sneezed. I just respond to the rat sometimes. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Oh, I should have fucking clicked this one. My bad. Yeah, it was my bad, fellas. I misunderstood the assignment. I thought that would increase my percentage chance of having an extra, not the assuredness of getting it in general, I guess. Let's try this one on for size. There we go. That's more likely. Cool. Oh, pardon me. Just need 9 more. Fuck. Okay. That's fucking awesome. Alright, we got no extras. We got everything we needed here. Head to the Azim Steppe. Say hi to the dragons while we're here. But first... steppe milk. That's right. Steppe milk, steppe milk, steppe milk. Ah... Need to find those Stepzo. Stepzo will be around this area, I'm guessing. It's only an assumption. Oh my, no, they're actually quite down. Really? Okay. Oh, those buffalo-looking things, not the mammoths. Right, right. Alright. To that, merchant town. What's its face? Reunion. That's it. Time to deal some fisticuffs with Monk or Dancer? Dancer. Yep, that's a Zoe. As usual, this will probably take a while. Take that. Well, we have 3 bottles of milk so far. That's halfway there. Let's see if we can be a ninja and get more with Dokomori. Zap. Oh, really? We got a bottle. Okay, we need 2 more. Doesn't seem so bad. Actually generating quite a bit. Come on, give me 2. Give me 2. Wonder what a Zoe is. No, I don't want Zoe Chuck. I want milk. God damn it. Give me some milk. I'm thirsty. It's a weird thing to say to a random animal you're hunting for. Bet it happened more often than we care to believe. I can tell where this is going already. 2 milk, please. Milk, please. Zap trap. Oh! A horn? I want milk. How many fucking resources do these assholes have? What is it even used for? Shore log. Let's use it a few things, including a butcher stall. That's a house to have. What about the horn? What's a Zoe horn used for? A needle and some tea made by the alchemist. Shouldn't that be made by the culinarian? Oh, wait, we got our fucking milk. Well, that's good. Fuck the horn. Fuck the chucks. Alright, we can go back. We can, return back home to Crystarium for free. And then we'll immediately go to Lakeland, capture our animal droppings. So we're in Kaluja. We're going to want to buy some specific bait, apparently, for the, oysters. But first things first, let's get this stuff. Ow! Thank you, Schnips. Great to have you on hydration duty. What the fuck is that butterfly? That thing looks horrifically beautiful. Oh, whatever it is, it's nice. Look. Ugh. I think it's nice. It's Papa Laurel. It's Papa Laurel. That just sounds like a catchphrase from an old fucking sitcom. Getting sleepy, but I at least want to gather everything while here. Now, let us be... a miner. Sweet. Alright, where are them animal droppings at? Gotta be around here somewhere. Over here? Animal droppings! Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Wow, never thought I'd be so excited for that, huh? Well, anyways, gotta get 18 of them. We'll have this open over here to keep track. Oh, nice. Thanks. Fuck, I know I should have put this on. Need 11 more. Fuck the weasels. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Fuck you then. Or me. Well, we need 3 more. Let's get them. Should be able to finish the animal dropping bit here. Thanks. Ow! Why the fat chocobo? Damn it. Yeah, it really hurts, you know. Alright, bought for Lakeland. And now for... I don't want to fish just yet. Let's go to Amarang. Amarang. Banana ring. Why is that here? There we go. That's more like it. Just want to check real quick. Yellow! L. Did I spell yellow? What the fuck? Oh, that's crafting log. What am I looking at? Stop that. There we go. Alright, yep, just making sure. Then collusion for the fishing, and then we're getting a shit ton of things in Elmeg. Which, fortunately, we can fly in Elmeg, so won't be too big of a deal. Is this considered a circle? I hope so. Yellow element? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was handy. Alright, we're done with that. Alright, let's go fishing in Kalusia. Let's see, where would they be closest to? 12.6 by 32.9. I'm thinking over here somewhere. want to go to right. That's right. I think that's what that guy said. Here we are. It's fishing time. Oh yeah. Gotta find a merchant to buy some bait. Almost forgot about that. Over here by B? Oh, local merchant. Alright, fellas. Let's see what bait we can purchase for this. There was a shrimp. Moyebi shrimp. That's what we need. Let's be safe and get like 30. Alright, give me that bait. Moyebi shrimp. They're surprisingly blue, aren't they? I wonder how an oyster even sees such a blue shrimp. I mean, anyone can, but they don't even have eyes, do they? I'm talking too much about this, let's be real. Alright, so. Moyebi shrimp, 12.6. Probably gonna be a little higher than that. And a bit backwards. Oh, it's 32.9. Okay. Maybe we need to fish off that thing. Let's find out. Down here might work just fine. Nah, I think this works best. Well, let's see what we can find. Sit for good luck. I'll snag and see if I need to do patient fishing after, let's say, 4 casts. Fuck. Alright, let's not chum anymore after this. Come on. Shit. Do you think I need better equipment? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I do. Lightning quick enough that time. Although I don't want the South Collusion cod, or kelp for that matter. Wait, did I use surface slap? I don't want to do that though. I keep confusing surface slap with identical cast. Well, at least I wasn't interested that time. I'll try one more, and then I'll see if I should do any patient fishing or anything like that. I'm hearing the rats argue. I'll check on them after this. Rats! Looks like I caught something. A razorfish. Not what I need, but it's nice to have something new on the list. There you go, little guy. Alright, let's try patience casting. Right kind. Exactly what I wanted. A creamy oyster! Well, we know the answer to this one. Gotta do some patient casting. Looks like the smaller exclamation point will be the winner. Come on, gimme the oyster. Creamy oyster, to be exact. Occlusion flounder! I don't want that. Too late, I don't want to waste the inefficiency. Make it another oyster, please. Gotcha! Collision flounder again. Bah! I say to you, bah! I'll Thaliak's favor, thank you very much. And some more patience. Alright, come on. How big are flounders? Aren't they moderately big fish? Also, Hoshi, stay out of the water. Water is bad for bunnies, as far as, you know, being in the water goes. Very bad for them, in fact. Ugh, the animation for releasing them takes a while. Well, at least that catch was pretty swift. Shell fracture kill? Fuck off. Just want oysters. Gotcha. Make it be oysters. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I missed one more inefficient cast. That's fine. I'll get one for this. It's gonna be a standard hook. As a matter of GP. Hopefully this is enough. It was for God. Only 1/3 of the way there for the oysters. And somehow this isn't going to take as long as it might take to get the true gold ore. Oh, what the fuck? Shit. Was that a GP? This is what I get. I should drink some cordial or something. I'm already halfway through my bait. I'll take some cordial after this. Come on, baby. Unbelievable. Come on. Gotta get them oysters. Jesus Christ. I've only caught 2 so far. I'm over halfway through the bait I bought. I also have to buy more, of course. It's just a matter of time. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's a large one, too. Very nice. Gotcha. Maybe. Excellent. Hold up. There we go. Inefficient casting has yielded all of my oysters so far. Is that fucking rabbit swimming? He really shouldn't be. I don't know, it just kind of looks like it. He's still standing. You stay out of the water, Hoshi. Water's bad for bunny fur. It will freeze. You will freeze. Fun fact, fellas. Making a rabbit wet might freeze them. So don't give them baths. Let them bathe themselves. There's your bunny fact. Haven't done one of those in a while. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I mean, I'm glad I got a little bit of XP, but still. I just want my oysters. Got 8 of these fucking shrimp left. Yes, thanks for the chicken schnips. Fuck. Okay. Should I drink another cordial? No. Let's just fucking fish some more. I just want my oyster. Who knows what I'll catch if it's a normal cast. Oh fuck, it's another creamy oyster. Surface slap! Yes! Give me the oyster. Why didn't I think of that? Jeez, I'm so silly. Come on, baby, come on. Yes! Alright, we're done. We got the fucking oysters. What the fuck? I thought he what? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, prevents hooking the same fish. God, I'm so fucking dumb. I keep confusing these two. Oh, it'll be so much better when I get identical cast. Well then. Just give me my oyster, please. And that's the oysters and a level up. Bated breath. Hold your breath and reduces the wariness of nearby fish. Uh-huh. Is that for spear fishing in particular? Well, anyways. We done it. Got everything we needed here. Now all that's left is to get our 5 resources. Again, not to mention the 96 true gold ore we need. Let's go to Ilmig. Okay, maybe not that one in particular. That one's like isolated in the cave, so yeah. We will need to fight some green gliders for their skin, but otherwise, it's a lot of mostly botany occurring, yeah. So let's get that done. I remember if there's what else we make. Okay, yeah. We'll have to be level 20 or 75 to get that stuff done, but there might be a job quest, or that is to say, a role quest to do for the others in due time. First, my save that true gold shit for in a second. Miracle. Epilogue. It's all the way over there. Fuck, I forgot about that. Alright. The iridescent cocoon should be a lot closer. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. The garden beet. I forgot. Might be in the same area. And it is. Okay, so 2 things of ours is going to be in that area. The cocoons. And the beets. And that's where we'll start off, and after that, we're going through a real fucking slogfest for the true gold ore. So again, we're gonna need so much of that shit. We'll have 2 slots open as we anticipated earlier. We'll do a steady process of crafting one thing at a time. God, we're gonna need a lot of things. Christ. God help us. Fuck it. Yeah. Gonna need some lists up. We're gonna need 30 garden beets. After that, I'll need 24 iridescent cocoons, less than the garden beets, but still a lot. That we cannot deny. Oh, dude, seriously, it's at 80%. What are you doing, missing? You made 25% of your shots at 80% success rate each. What are you doing? My boy, you cannot be a warrior of light this much. This I will allow. Your botanying sucked that time. Give me my fucking beats. Don't drop the beat this time. Here we are. Bubba beats. You fucking asshole. Don't do the same thing fucking again. Alright, I need a guaranteed 4 this time. And that would be the beats we need. Hurrah! Hurrah! Okay, now it's for the cocoons. Let's do it. We just need 24 of these bad boys. As opposed to the 30 that we just needed for the other thing. I just forgot without looking. Garden beets, that's what it was. Speaking of which, where are my cocoons? Ah, I already had some. Works out. I just need 9 then. More cocoons, more! I need 6 more! Brother, why? Sorry, my tin's up. Maybe not. Hell yeah. That's the cocoons. And what's probably going to be everyone's least favorite part of this. True gold time. Ain't gonna fucking believe this. We need 96 of them. That can't be right, right? No way. Nope, we do need it for the deep gold ingot. And the stone gold ingot. And that fucking sucks. I'm surprised it's impossible to query as much of it as we need. Because it is a lot. And it's in this obscure fucking rock formation around Ariadne's temporary abode. There it is, it's not even a perfect gather. Let's get this over with. Yep. 6 down, 90 to go. Hey. You missed on 97% hit. I wasted so much gather points for that. Okay. That fucking felt like a kick in the nuts, didn't it? Maybe we should just buy it on the market board. People probably don't touch the stuff again once they hit level 74 or something. Let's be real. Shit. My Gatherer's Grace is out? Shit. I want it back up. Give it to me. Gatherer's Grace. Where'd you go? Revised. Yeah, give me that. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very interesting. Don't mind if you do. All right. There's a lot of fucking true gold ore that we gotta mine for. That's for sure. Might even level up. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think so. Might level up to 75 by the time we turned everything in, though. That's for true. Actually, you know what, fellas? I'm gonna call it here. Next session, we'll definitely use all the time that we have to finish our role quests for the Gatherers, because I'm getting sleepy. I hope that you all enjoyed our stream. For those on YouTube and Twitch, we thank you for viewing. Hope we entertained you. But for those on Twitch as well, let us see who we can raid real quick. Yes, indeed. There's quite a few people that could be up at this hour, but who? Who could it be that will target and support? I just wonder. Could be a lot of fellers, but there's only one we can choose from. And I'm thinking, it's been quite some time since we raided the Schnips. So let's go ahead and raid the Schnips, who's doing their session of Dungeons and Dragons as the DM. But for now, have yourselves a good rest of your time period of day. Until next time,